I'm guessing that the thoughts swarming through your head are a little bit like this. Why can't I stop binge eating? Why can't I stop doing it? I don't understand what's going on. Every single day I'm tortured. I hate myself. Every single day I keep doing it. Why? It hurts. It's making me gain weight. It's stressing me out. I can't get a hold of it. I promise you, there is a way to beat the binge. Hello, my favorite people. I am super excited for you guys because I know a lot of you come to my channel, obviously, to help you through binge eating disorder and binge eating struggles. I know it's been a little while since I've talked about it, but I hope you always know that any content I put out, it's always a video giving you advice on something. And if you saw my video that I posted after Thanksgiving, showing you my Thanksgiving meal and kind of giving you an update regarding me and my struggles and my eating disorder, I talk about how it's actually pretty difficult for me sometimes to talk about binge eating or anorexia or struggles with food when I'm not really struggling that much anymore. I never want it to be fake. I never want to force myself to talk about something that I'm not passionate about at the moment. But I did emphasize in that video that I'm always going to be making videos to help you through your struggles with body image, body dysmorphia, eating disorder recovery, binge eating, restricting. I basically just want to say that I'm always thinking of you and I do all these things for you, but I also want you to know how much I appreciate you, and always talking through these things helps me process my feelings and my things and my whatevers. So, the big question that everyone has when they struggle with binge eating that I had when I was seriously never able to stop, day in, day out, binging, restricting, hating myself 24/7 for basically 10 plus years. If you see my binge eating story video, you will know that. How do we stop? How do I stop binge eating? What is the problem? Why can't I? I promise you, there is a way to beat the binge. Beat the binge. I want you to just be so hopeful and have faith in yourself. It is possible to beat it, okay? I need to tell you that because I struggled with it every single day, basically since the age of 11. After I had anorexia, I developed intense restricting and binge eating habits every single day. And that self-loathing never went away. I have to tell you, the reason why it really did, the reasons I really did recover was going to therapy and seeing a dietitian. But I'm not saying that you have to do it or everyone has to, but that is my personal truth, and I want to let you know exactly how I did it. By watching these videos, you're already doing such an amazing thing. You want to do better for yourself. You know that you deserve better, and you're being aware of the fact that you have these behaviors and these struggles with food and your body, and that is incredible. The most important thing that you need to understand about binge eating and binge eating disorder is that issues with food and the constant need to binge thrives off of self-loathing and self-hate. The biggest problem is not so much the behavior that we're doing. I know that so much you think you just need to stop binge eating and then all the problems will go away, but it's so much deeper than that. And the self-hate and the self-loathing that you have after every time you binge, we then run back to food again to make us feel better. I know that when you're binging and stuffing your face and running around your kitchen like a mad person, I know that you're not enjoying it and you're not actively choosing to do it. It's like you're a robot and you can't control it. But when you beat yourself up after a binge, you then run back to the food for comfort and fulfillment and also to tune out. When you are in a binge, you aren't being yourself. You lose control of everything and you basically finish your binge wondering, what the hell did I just do? Who am I? What happened? I don't even remember, and I just couldn't stop. I lost my mind. So that is something to be aware of. Why are our brains choosing to tune out so much? Why are we becoming zombie-like? And then it's really bringing up the tough questions, and this is the hard part. And this is why a lot of people aren't able to recover yet. It's because digging into the real stuff, into the real feelings is so intimidating and painful and difficult, but I promise you that you are strong enough to handle it. And in my past, I obviously didn't understand or believe that I was strong enough to take on the real life problems because I kept binging to stuff my feelings down and zone out every single day to not feel the real pains of life and relationships and struggles and school and work and stress. I just was covering it up with food, subconsciously, of course. I always want you to know that I understand that you're not choosing to do it. Nobody wants to be binging. Nobody wants to be purging. No one wants to be restricting. Nobody wants this kind of lifestyle. But it's important and crucial for us to start digging deep and asking ourselves, then why are we doing it? We're all always going through stuff. We're all always having struggles or stresses. And people cope in different ways. And binge eaters use food to do that. It's like a drug. It helps us completely go into a different planet. But the distraction that that we unfortunately create from the real life problems and the real life stress is this self-loathing, self-hatred behavior. And that distracts us the most. So that's the drama that we are able to create for ourselves, is we constantly are worried about a binge happening, then the binge happens, and then we're angry with ourselves, and we have something to punish, we have something to hate, something to fixate on all the time. So every day that you're binging, restricting, and then hating yourself, do you realize how you don't have to think or feel anything else because all you think about is this terrible binge eating that you're doing? There's no space for anything else. There's no space for other people, other feelings, other issues, other stresses. There's no room to process anything else. And that makes so much sense because it's so much easier to kind of be inside of ourselves and control all those feelings than to try and control other things around us. It's this need for control that we have as all humans, and unfortunately we have mastered it into this binge eating behavior that we hate and we want to get over, and you can't. And the way to do it is being aware that you are doing that. Being aware that there are deeper feelings and deeper issues that you may not be able to focus on right now, and try your best to change your direction and actually ask yourself, okay, what the heck is going on in my life that I'm not able to deal with? What am I ignoring? What is my subconscious trying to save me from? A breakup? Of course. Why do you think we drown ourselves in ice cream, and in movies they show us doing that? It's so stereotypical, but also it's a real coping mechanism, using food to coat your feelings. Is there a huge work project that you just are too intimidated to start? I remember in college when I had so much homework or a paper to do, I would begin stress eating. I really thought it was just normal, basic stress eating. And then I would end up eating an entire packet of white chocolate from one of the stores at my college dining halls. And then I would feel so sick and ashamed and hate my body. So that distracted me from having to do the actual work, which was writing this paper that I was so terrified of getting an F on, and I didn't read the book that I had to read to write the paper. I hope that really helps you understand why, at least for me, I fell hard into binge eating, and I fell back on that as my plan every time something difficult came up. And all of it, I want you to know, I understand it's all subconscious. I never was like, yes, I'm gonna binge so I don't have to focus on this. I'm gonna binge so I can hate myself and think about that instead of actually doing my work. It's never intentional, but you do have the power to break the binge cycle. You do, just by asking yourself questions and being mindful of what's going on in your real life besides the food and besides those nights of binges and besides the feelings of hating yourself. Realize it's a distraction, realize it's a coping mechanism, and don't shame yourself for having it. Every single person has coping mechanisms. You've just found a different kind. And there's no shame in having an eating struggle and struggles with your body. I'm actually feeling so... It's crazy. I get really stressed and anxious when I think about sometimes filming videos because I have a full-time job. I'm an academic researcher, and that takes up so much time. And I manage my Instagram, and I go out and take photos, and you have to... I know I don't have to. I know that. And I know that I don't have as large of a following as a lot of other people, but I'm passionate about what I do. And when I do it, I want to do it right. I want to do it with my whole heart and all my feelings, and I always want to do it with the best intention, which is really to help you. And I'm just happy that I actually am really relieved that I did this video, and I'm just always so happy when I press that publish button on YouTube because I want to help you. And I want you to realize that you can recover and you will not struggle your whole life. You really won't. It's possible to change, and if I can help give you my insight and tell you about my experiences and share my struggles with you, then I want to do that. So I just want to say thank you so much for giving me this platform to do it, because I become more myself every day by talking to you guys, and I heal more every single day by doing that. I'm so grateful for you, and I love you so much. Please give the video a thumbs up if it helped at all. Please comment below if you have anything to say if it helps, and please share this with someone that you know may also be struggling. I know that would have really saved me, and you have the power to save someone else by just showing them that you care and showing them that you understand that they deserve a better life too. And please subscribe for more videos from me so you can always be notified when I have another binge eating series episode, a story series episode, just so you'll be notified of a video that could potentially help you. And I'm just so proud of you for watching these videos because it really means that you care and love yourself so much. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.